maybe I should be thinking more about Alice.
Don't say that, Paul. You've been a wonderful father, and a husband, too.
No, I haven't. Maybe if I had gone and been an architect, or I don't know, something Alice would have been proud of. I thought that all last night looking at Mr. Kirby.
But you seem so happy, Paul.
I know, but maybe that's just not enough anymore. I used to think it was, but I'm kind of all mixed up right now.
What time is she going?
Pretty soon. The train leaves at 7:30.
Oh, only Tony can see her before she left. I'm sure you can persuade her.
He won't, and he's been trying all day.
But I'm sure you can persuade her to stay if you only saw her.
Won't help.
No, I suppose it won't. Well, Grandpa?
Now, Penny, leave the girl alone.
Grandpa.
Suppose she goes to the Adirondacks. She'll be back. You can only take so much Adirondacks and then you come back.
But it's also terrible, Grandpa.
Yes, well, I suppose it has its bright sides, too.
How so?
Well, for one thing, watching Mr. Kirby get shoved into a patrol car. And on top of that, the look on his face when he had to take a bath with Donald. Won't be forgetting that if I had to return to hungry. Huh. You know what? Things keep turning out like this. That's exactly what I plan on doing.
It was even worse with Mrs. Kirby. As the matron addressed her, there was a stripper there that kept singing a burlesque song as she undressed.
Huh. Well, Bar Harbor is certainly going to see Donald with the Kirbys this year. Dear, can I help you with that?
Oh, thanks, Grandpa. I'm just going to press these. Alice, dear.
Now, Penny. I'll bring the big bag out. Very ready, Alice.
Thank you. Are you sure you don't want the candy on the train? No, thanks, Bessie. Really, Alice, you could be just as long here as you could in the mountains. You could stay right up in your room all the time.
No, Mother. I want to be by myself, away from everybody. I love you all, you know that. I just need to go away for a while. I'll be all right. Father, did you phone for a cab?
No, I didn't know you wanted one.
I told Mr. Pennant to tell you, Paul. Didn't he tell you?
Oh, he told me, but I forgot.
I wish I lived in a family that didn't always forget everything. Why can't we be like other families, huh? I'm so sick of cornflakes and Donald and everything. Why can't we be like other people? Roast beef and 2 green vegetables and doilies on the table and a place you can bring your friends to without... Ugh. I'll stay with you.
She's in the kitchen, Tony. See if you can do anything.
Thanks. Alice, won't you listen to me, please?
Tony, it's no use.
Alice, you're not being fair. Please let me talk to you. Please, come on. Why not?
Huh?
Keep going.
Where'd they go?
Say,
Jim walked right out the minute he came in. They knocked the olive oil right out of my hands. Give a smell kind of fishy.
how's the hand treating you, Mr. DePina?
Yeah, it's better, I guess.
Everything's burned up downstairs, huh?
Everything. Even my Roman costume.
Huh, told you there was a bright side to everything. Except my 23 years back income tax.
What are you going to do about that, Grandpa?
Well, I have a plan, but I don't think it's going to work. It's all I've got, though.
What is it?
Well,
Good evening, everybody! Mr. Coolpop!
evening, folks.
You'll forgive me, the door was open.
It's quite all right. Come on in.
You will excuse my coming today. I realize that you're upset. I don't think I can take a lesson today, Mr. Coolpop. I don't feel up to it. Well,
But do stay for dinner, Mr. Colencott. We've got all that food here, and nobody's going to eat it.
I will be happy to, Madam Seymour.
That's fine.
Thank you. And now I wonder if I know you well enough to ask you a great favor.
Yes.
You have heard me talk about the Grand Duchess Olga Katrina?
Yes, if there's anything you can do.
She is a great woman. Her cousin was the Tsar, and today she is a waitress in Charles' restaurant, Times Square.
If there's anything we can do, Mr.
Now you see, the Grand Duchess has not had a good meal since the start of the Revolution.
Oh, she must be hungry.
And today she not only has her day off, but it is the anniversary of Peter
we would be honored.
Oh, yes! In the name of the Grand Duchess, I thank you.
Where is she now?
Oh, she is waiting outside. I bring her in.
String and tie, I see you dressed. How do I look? Do I look all right?
Oh, man, forget what I said earlier. Things keep going like this, I want to be 150.
The Grand Duchess Olga Katerina. Your Highness, permit me to present Madame Sycamore,
Thank you.
Madame Carmichael, Grandpa,
Yeah?
Mr. Sycamore, Mr. Carmichael, and Mr. Davina.
That's what, right, Mr. Henna.
Do sit down, your Grand Duchess.
Thank you. You're most kind.
We are honored to receive you, Your Highness.
I am most happy to be here. Tell me, how soon is dinner?
Oh, it'll be really soon. It should be right out.
Good. I didn't mean to be rude, but I am substituting for another waitress tonight.
I will make sure that you're on time, Your Highness.
Thank you, Kolokov.
You know, Duchess, I think you waited on me at Charles once, the 72nd place.
Oh, no, that was my sister.
The Grand Duchess, Natasha.
I there, in Times Square.
Oh, well, there's certainly a lot of your kind around here, aren't there?
Oh, yes, many. My uncle, the Grand Duke Sash, he is an elevator man at Macy's. A very nice man. And then there is my cousin, Prince Alexis. He will not speak to the rest of us because he works at Hattie Carnegie. He works in ladies' underwear.
Oh, he was willing to talk to you when you were selling hot dogs at Coney Island.
Oh, Kolokov, our time is coming. My sister, Natasha, she is studying to become a manicurist. And my cousin, Sashi, he has been promised to be made floor walker. Then next month, I get transferred to the 5th Archers. Next, it is only a step to Strauss. And then we will see what Prince Alexis has to say.
Well, it sounds like you've got him.
You're telling me?
Your Highness, did you know the Tsar personally? I mean,
Of course, he was my cousin. It was terrible what happened, but perhaps it was for the best. For where could he get a job now?
Pravda, this is true.
And poor relations are poor relations. It is the same in every family. My cousin, the king of Sweden, he was very nice to us for about 10 years. Then he said to me, Olga, I cannot go on. I am not doing so well myself. I do not blame him.
no, if you'll excuse me. Tell me, is it true what they say about Rasputin?
Everybody wants to know about Rasputin. And yes, my dear sir, it is true. And how?
Your Highness, we must be watching the time.
Yes, I must not be late. My manager does not like me. He is the communist.
Oh, no.
We'll hurry things up. Essie, can you go over to the kitchen and see if you can help out with that?
Oh, I will help too. I am a wonderful cook.
Oh, but not on your day off, Your Highness.
Oh, but I love to cook. Tell me, where is your kitchen?
It's right through here, Your Highness, but you're the guest of honor.
But I love to cook. Don't if they have hot cheese and sour cream, I will make blizzards.
This is how my I'll show you something.
Say, the Duchess is all right. Hey, Duchess, wait for me.
Gee, she's got a great face for a mask.
Yes, she really is a wonderful woman, considering she's a Grand Duchess and all.
Yes, it's quite nice that some people can go through it and still keep kind of gay, too.
Yes, she made me forget about everything for a minute.
I'd better call that cab, I suppose.
No, wait, Paul, here they come. Maybe Tony has something he can say.
Dad, can you help me bring my bag down?
Don't you do it, Ed.
Dad, please.
All right, Ed, bring it down. So you know, you have this leopard daughter in all 48 states.
That must be the cab.
Well, if it is, it certainly is wonderful service.
Alice, is Tony here?
Yes, he is.
How do you do?
How do you do? Tony, I want you to go home with me. Your mother's very upset.
Very well, Father. Goodbye, Alice.
Bye, Tony.
I need hardly say that this is as painful to Mrs. Kirby and myself as it is to you people. I'm sorry. I'm sure you understand.
Well, yes, and no. Now, Mr. Kirby, I'm not the kind of person who goes around telling other people how to live their lives. Sad truth is, I don't think Alice and Tony here have as much sense as you and I.
Grandpa, will you please not do this?
Now, Alice, I'm just trying to speak with Mr. Kirby. Cat can look at a king, can't he?
Do you want me to do that for you, Alice? So thanks, Mother.
I have quite a while before the train leaves, Alice.
Yes, will you send the cab to 761 Claremont right away, please? That's right. Thank you.
Alice?
Oh,
Are you ready, Tony?
Now, Mr. Kirby, I suppose after last night you think that this family is, well, kind of crazy.
No, I wouldn't say that. However, I'm not accustomed to going out to dinner and spending the night in jail.
Ah, yes, well, you must remember you came on the wrong night. Now, stay tonight, well, I don't know. I don't think anything would go wrong at all. Maybe.
Mr. Vanderhoff, it was not merely last night you convinced Mrs. Kirby and myself that this engagement was unwise.
Father, I can handle my own affairs. Alice, for the last time, will you marry me?
no, Tony. I know exactly what your father means, and he's right.
No, he's not.
Alice, you're in love with this boy. You're not marrying him because we're the kind of people we are.
Grandpa,
Yes, I know. You think the two families wouldn't get along. And maybe they wouldn't. But who's to say that they're right and we're wrong?
I didn't say that, Grandpa. I only feel...
Well, what I feel is that Tony is too nice a boy to wake up 20 years from now with nothing but stocks and bonds.
How's that?
Yes. Mixed up and unhappy. The way you are.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Vanderhoff. I'm a very happy man.
Really?
Certainly I am.
I don't think so. Where do you think you get your stomach ulcers from? Indigestion? Happiness? I don't think indigestion comes from happiness, Mr. Kirby. No, I think you get it because you spend most of your time doing things you don't want to do.
I don't do anything I don't want to.
Really? Just last night, you said that after a week on Wall Street, you go pretty near crazy. Why do you keep on doing it?
Why do I keep on? Why, that's my business. Man can't just give up his business.
Why not? You've got all the money that you're going to need. You can't take it with you.
That's a very easy thing to say, Mr. Vanderhoff, but I spent my entire life building up my business.
And where's it gotten you? Same kind of mail every morning, same kind of meetings, same kind of business, same kind of dinners, same kind of indigestion. Where does the fun come in, Mr. Kirby? You must have wanted something more when you started out. We haven't got much time, you know. Any of us.
What do you expect me to do? Live the way you do? Do nothing?
Well, I have a lot of fun. And time enough to do anything I want. Time enough to read, sleep, talk. Time enough to play darts, go to the zoo when I want to. I even have time to notice when spring rolls around. I don't have to talk to you when I don't want to. And I don't have to have 6 hours of things to do every day before shoving in for 1 single hour everything else. And I haven't taken a bicarbonate of soda in the past 35 years. Now what's wrong with that, Mr. Kirby?
What's wrong with that? Suppose we all did that. Fine world we'd have. Everybody going to zoos. It'd be ridiculous, Mr. Vanderhoff. Who would do the